Testing, testing. What's good, people? What's good? Friday night. Friday night. What's good? My boy D Bonner is in the building. And let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Yo, it's crazy. Yo, Bonner, you see this, man? Let's get the likes up. Let's get some likes up in here. Yo, it's crazy, Bonner. Yo, I want to go in, man, because I think Mark being done dirty, man. I really do think so, man. Let's get some likes up. Now, with the coaching situation, like how like I'm gonna go into a little deeper. Yeah, I'm gonna go into a little more. People come on here. I don't got not one like. I think it's messed up because I know my man Don Bonner hit the like button. But I just think what I don't like what people do. People always want somebody. Yeah, it made my stomach hurt. You know why I don't like Bonner? I just repeat it. I just repeat it. But I talk whoever here, man, because this is bothering me. We in New York, we had a guy, Elliot Splisser, right? Elliot Splisser was a prosecutor. Elliot Splisser, y'all might have heard of him. He did some freak stuff with some girls. And he's married and he stepped down, but he still got some power. But the thing that bothered me, Elliot Splisser was known to get at people, like give you no mercy. You get caught out there, he giving you no mercy. Ted Cox, salute. He giving you no mercy, Elliot Splisser. This guy's a piece of trash, right? He got caught up in that scandal. You know the first thing he said, guys? LA Live was good, George. What up? You know the first thing he said? I believe in forgiveness. I believe in by basically saying like a second chance. And I'm like, yo, Elliot Splisser was knocking people's heads off. But it's funny when it come to them, they want forgiveness. Why Mark Jackson, whatever he did, my people told me this a while ago, and Mark has said it himself. He said, yo, whatever it is he willing to do, he want to get back to coaching. He said, you know what I mean? Everything's a learning process. What it is so bad, because I'm hearing that Trevor Lane said that, but I believe it's some truth to this because my people told me this too. He said Mark Jackson thing, and like I said, I told y'all this already. I said I don't think my people saying he don't think Mark Jackson getting a job, but I said I'm gonna keep holding off hope. Right? Let's get some likes. Brian Cruz, Eric, George, see you later. I said I'm gonna keep hope alive, right? But he said he said yo shit not Mark. And Trevor Lane said that it's more of probably a favor. That's what it feels like. And the dude feel like that way. But my thing is this. Everybody want people to forgive them. Everybody wants second chance. Why he can't get a second chance? That he killed somebody. I don't like it. I really don't. Because I know, we all know Mark. I know for a fact, all you guys know for a fact who know Mark. I know he killed that interview process. I know he killed it. Right or wrong, Bonner, right or wrong, Bonner, Mr. 221. Bonner, you hear Mark Jackson, he, like when he talk, even when doing the games, he do a great job. I know he murdered that interview. I know you can't tell me his voice wasn't that powerful in the interview and he can't get, it's more of a favor. I know he hit them. I know he hit them. He said it on Shannon Joint, and my people told me a while ago that Mark is you know is flexible on some things. The main thing, he's not shut down. He far as my life breaking up. Thanks for telling me, man. See, this is why I didn't do the stream yet, because I did some tweaks to it. So I said this is a test run. That's why I didn't go live yesterday, because this internet and it's raining, and I'm gonna get a new internet service. So I said, let me just try to fix this like this. Ball, shut up. What's good, bro? Ron Tom, what's good? The realist. Like it's not right, man. I he definitely like it's not right, man. Like these people, everybody, Genie, everybody in this world, nobody perfect. So you make a mistake or whatever it is, you said some. We say things and do. We all don't know the exact details, but we all know it was some the G word, and they got two owners that's partial owners on their team. Is that? But people say little things, and that's his religion. He say things. One thing should do with another. He, I don't know if he apologized, but y'all heard him do the interview with Shannon. He did interview, I think, with Steven, with Steven Jackson and them. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't like that, man. Cause I just thought when I saw Trevor Lane joint, and I remember my homeboy told me this. I did a video of this. I said he said that he don't think Mark, but I said I'm gonna keep hoping too. I'm still gonna keep hope until he sign somewhere else. You know what I mean? But my thing is, who don't deserve another chance, man? Come on, man. Like if the man please, like we all know Mark did his thing in that interview. I know he did his thing on that interview. Mark got that. Mark always had this, even when he was young. I remember, and y'all look at my video on my interview what I did with Rod Strickland. I used to always go watch them play. They older than me, and like I played in the same organization. Like Ross Strickland played with the Gauchos, and Mark played with Riverside. I always like a basketball junkie, and y'all look at my interview with Rod Strickland. When I interviewed Rod Strickland, I used to always watch them play. Mark always had that. Like Mark got into church, and he kind of changed. But Mark had a lot of swagger. Mark used to come to the game. If this guy on my team, he used to play for my team. He reminded me of Mark. He loved it, Mark Jackson. Mark Jackson's with the dunks and stuff like that. He got killed. He wasn't. He got killed. He was young, like 17 years old. He wasn't even in the streets, right? And he's always, cause y'all remember the dunks, the Nike dunk. I love them sneakers. But Mark just come to the game. Like I said, we younger. They play in other division, and we was like younger. We was younger than Mark and them. And we always we stayed later because like saying if we play, we had to wait a couple hours later and play. Like oh shit, Ron Strickland, and Mark Jackson, they play against each other. Riverside against Gauchos, and like they had not just Mark Jackson, they had like um, other NBA players on their team. Like you know what I mean, guys, but they wasn't NBA players. These high, they was like Mark Jackson was like 16. I've been watching Mark Jackson since I was young. Mark Jackson, Rod Strickland. Y'all go back to the interview, y'all can see it. But my thing is, he used to come to the game. He looked the exact same, but he used to come to the game like this. He's be throwing the little passes and stuff. And he used to talk, yo, what's up? Like Mark, he always had this presence about him. Like, you know what I mean? I never was a Knicks fan. I ain't never root for them. But it's sad. Can I get some likes? I got 25 likes. Can your boy get to 40? If 40 is the magic number? Because they said I got to get my name stripped. I can't be Mr. 100 likes, and I ain't been touching 100 likes. You know what I'm saying? But let me give my shout outs. My boy Reg Dog, West Coast. My boy JD, Mr. 221. True and Real is in the building. GG Chillin 702 is in the building. Von Will in the building from within. That's a dope ass name for within. That's hot. Adam 24 is in the building. Ricky Wiley, my boy Banks Detroit. What up though in the building? But my thing is this, man. I just don't like when Trevor Lane said that, and the first thing hit my home because he said it. But I'm be honest, Keith Turner, what up, bro? I wasn't really trying to hear that when my homeboy's like, yo, I don't know, man, because when I'm hearing this, that, and third, but Adam Silver want Mark to get another job. Adam Silver like Mark Jackson, and when he's saying, I'm like that. But now, that's right. Bonner said 50 likes. That's right. I'm selling myself shorts. I said 40 likes. Bonner said, get the 50 likes. Bonner is the godfather of this, man. Well-respected guy. But that's right. Banks said, get the likes up. But I thought it when I saw Trevor Lane, his video, and he was talking, and he was saying that it may be a favor, you know, that someone doing, and what he's hearing, I believe Trevor Lane is about right because I heard too, but like I said, I'm not really trying to hear nothing. But my thing is, and I thought of Elliot Splisser. Y'all should see anybody from New York area. Y'all probably know Elliot Splisser. This man's a piece of trash, man. He get you in trouble. I don't have no pity for no. It no matter what it is. He got caught up in that scandal. Oh, he was begging and pleading. Oh, we need this forgiveness. Oh, this, that. I'm like, yo, how he's sick. That's a sick man. This man was known for putting his foot down people's neck. And the first thing when he got caught up in his jam, he asked for forgiveness. But my thing is this: why is so bad? I'm really gonna try hard. I'm really gonna um I'm gonna go to my home, but I'm gonna try to get up with him because he be moving around a lot. And I'm gonna try to get I'm trying to really talk to somebody real powerful because I really want to know like why he can't. Yeah, a scandal. My thing, this life, we all scandals. We the human flesh, man. I'll make a mistake. I say things that sometimes I'll be like, damn, I shouldn't have said. You know what I mean? We all do it. You do things. The flesh is weak. And always say, oh, God, they everybody say God, but people don't know. God is a forgiving God. God is about forgiveness. It's about forgiveness. You know what I mean? People say shit, and then sometimes you cannot knock how somebody feel. To be honest, like if he feel that way, but if he not um going like he can it's sad because you can't have a opinion about the y'all know the G. You can't really have a opinion about that, but if someone had feel that way, like that, like I said with Patrick Beverly, and I think that I ain't like how all the NBA players went against him, right? You got all these players because this how he feel. He with him and Chris Paul, wherever they got going, he feel how he feel, and with Chris Paul, right? All these NBA, Kevin Durant, all these guys went at him, but Russ got killed in the media. Skip Bayless and them to make fun of him, he got killed in the media. Not one player stepped up for Russ but Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal, the only one stepped up for Russ. Russ, they sitting there, oh, that's the worst contract. Russ is the worst. Oh, they can't move that Look, I just told y'all, they said 29 GM said that the Lakers gotta put a first round pick to Russ. Bonner, you 100% right about that. That's right. You 100% right. It's not right. And see, this is why I would love to be in an organization. And this is what I don't like about organizations, right? Organizations is, oh, just like with the Lakers. Jason Kidd got into that. What difference it made? You hire him now or next year? See, the Lakers, oh, they want to keep Jason Kidd close to them, right? They said, okay, I'm gonna keep Jason Kidd close to me. And if Frank Vogel don't work out in the first year, we just let it die down. What I mean, let if you're gonna hire him or you don't. It's one or the other. Either you're gonna hire this man or you're not. Why even have one assistant coach? It's still in the organization. You still paying this man. The difference is he getting paid. He would get paid more money as a head coach, but you. Nah, I'm not talking about Russ like he's a star. I think you, Adam. I think you, misquoting. This is really nothing to do with, yeah. Everybody miss wide open shots. Adam, 24. I think you missing my whole point. My whole point really is really nothing about basketball. To be honest, it's about how what they doing. I never talk about Russ like he's a star. I know he declined some. You know what I mean? He definitely declined some. But the point is right, wrong is wrong. And my thing is, these players get mad at Patrick Beverly going at Chris Paul. That's how he play against him. This how he feel about him. But Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp and Nick Wright and a lot of other media people, Stephen A. Smith, they ain't playing against Russ. They don't know exactly what's going on with Russ. They don't have no direct connection to Russ, but they slandered Russ and they kills Russ. It's just right. He don't have, like, we see contracts all the time. He got contract moved from 3 years ago. You know what I mean? And now I think some of it because the Lakers. Most of it because he's with the Lakers. He's on another team, it wouldn't be that bad. You know what I mean? Yep, yep. You right again, Bond, on that one. Who else? Darvingham would be the best out the three. I guess. See, I don't see. My thing is, it'd be hard. I'd be a hypocrite to say, "Oh, Darvingham," because I really don't know much about Darvingham. I don't. So if y'all say he's good, I'm gonna take y'all for it. You guys know sports. Yeah, and he like Bond said, Darvingham saying. I mean, Pat Bev saying people want to say. Adam, I don't think Pat Bev out for some NBA money. He really don't like him and Rondo really don't like Chris Paul. I don't think he's. I think you could tell. I took up psychology, right? And I always been pretty good. That's one thing. Like I'm not. I know my strength and weakness. When it comes to this computer stuff, like all that graphics, like a lot of. I give a lot of these YouTubers credit. Like I don't know if they doing their own editing or what they doing with graphics and like I always give LA Sports Live like they do. I never been. I never really cared for it to be honest and I'm not good like graphic wise. Like I never. But far as I've always been good like analyzing. My strong points is reading people well. Like I vibe. Always been good with that. Psychology. I'm very strong. My my the my teacher she had me example and I just like broke it down. I did a hell of a job in it. Can I get the 50 likes? I got 4671 people in here. But my thing is I looked at Patrick Beverly, even Stephen A said everything is true. I don't think he did anything for money. I don't think he did that for no shock value. It's really personal with Chris Paul, and people been saying for years Chris Paul rubbed people the wrong way. You know what I mean? But my thing is that's how he feel. It was no right or wrong thing. The only thing I said when I did the video about Pat Bev when he defended James Harden, now it looks like you being, you know what I mean? Because now like how you defend Harden? Like this don't say no comment. I understand you say everybody with their money, but you know what I mean. But my thing back to Mark Jackson, right? I'm gonna say what's up to some people because everybody's showing me love, man. And I ain't even get to shout out everybody. Hood TMZ was good, bro. Go subscribe to my boy Hood TMZ. He be going in over there. Who else I miss? LaFonso Ellis. LaFonso Ellis was a beast. Patrick Jones. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this, man. How can you, man? That's like, for instance, right? I'm just not like that, right? And this how this is like on a level, right? When me and homeboy facts over stats, we got into our little thing, right? We got into it, and a lot of people went against me for no reason. But Baller's Life was like, yo, Reem, I'm glad to see you okay. Baller's Life. I'm like, well, Baller's Life is all good. Like, we good. Like, I would love Baller's Life to come back and rock full time. He come check in here and there. You know what I mean? It's not that serious. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe he feel like, damn, like Kareem might be right. You know what I mean? And I'm like, it's not. And maybe I did apologize because I shouldn't have went like something I said, but I was just so mad. But you know what I mean? I apologize. Balls like if you felt offended, but I apologize. But my thing is, it's not that serious. Like we live in a world of forgiveness, man. If you ain't harm my family, or kill my family, do none of that shit, and or not just family, friends, whoever, it's not that. What it's about. Mark Jackson, what you know, whatever. Like he said, he's ready, man. He said, I'm ready. I'm ready to prove myself. Y'all seen him in a video, Shannon Sharp. Like, come on, man. And I know always been you know what I mean? Mark always been a thing. You know, yeah, Res Dog, life is short. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Mark, like, come on. And you know he like I can we all can imagine him on that. I know he like opportunity. I know how we hear him talk. I could picture Mark where they said it was Kurt Rambis, Jeannie, they said she was on the Zoom. Rob Pelinka, these guys on there. I know Mark did his thing. I love to been flying that wall. And they came out of it. I know he smoked them. Mark is a preacher. Like, and I know he was hitting, he know the game. And I know if they asked him, I know he put Russ in the spot. He never disrespected Russ. Well, that's one thing about him. He never disrespected Russ when he was commentating. So my thing is, if he pressed y'all that good and did his thing in that interview, you can't sit there and say, yo, bunk what he did. What pushback you gonna get? Like sometimes you got to hold your nuts, and that's what's wrong with a lot of these organizations. A lot of these organizations fail because they want squeaky clean. This is you in a competitive sport. Squeaky clean is something else. This is competitive. Look at Philadelphia 76ers. Okay, Philadelphia 76ers played Toronto. Jimmy Butler going hard, going head to head with Kawhi. Him and Kawhi, game 7, bung, bung, bung. He's going hard. So when he got to Philadelphia from Minnesota, went hard. Joel Embiid, their best player. Jimmy Butler's my guy. He rocks with him heavy. But, you know, his past about rubbing teammates the wrong way. He said what he said about Brent Brown. What he did with Karl Anthony Towns and them. So now, this is what they did. Ben Simmons like, I could have did more. The ball wasn't in my hand. Crying. Nigga, you didn't show up. You didn't show up. You shouldn't say nothing. So you know what the organization did? Tobias he played well when he came over to Philadelphia, but he did nothing in the playoffs. D. John, what's good, bro? He did nothing in the playoff. Evans, what's good, Evans? He did nothing in the playoffs, right? So you know what he did? He goes complain about management. He ain't putting an ultimatum about it, but he wants to deal with the ball more. So you know what the organization do? Let's pick Tobias. Tobias, we don't have to worry about it. He's squeaky clean. We don't have to worry about him rubbing the coach the wrong way. We don't have to worry about him rubbing anyone because Jimmy Butler gets in people's face. But what the Sixers went wrong at, this is a competitive sport. These are the guys you want. You know what I mean? These is the guys you want. You want competitors. But Tobias Harris did nothing. Ben Simmons did nothing. So since them two guys did nothing in the play, this is why I don't get they put it in your face. Okay, this is what you're paying people for. The regular season count, but it's not like Jimmy Butler's a donut in the regular season. But this is the marbles. This is where the ticket prices cost more. This is where everything is on there. So here it is. Jimmy Butler showed you. I came from Minnesota. Minnesota never made the playoffs in a long time. Jimmy Butler get there, they make the playoffs. Karl Towns was soft. Like, he called Karl Towns out. My man, you soft. You know what I mean? And he not like he was dissing him, but he trying to put the tiger in him. He tried to put some tiger in Jimmy Butler. And then look at this. You see one thing what Cat said? Cat came back at first. That's what I said. Some people don't realize in a moment, but Cat turned around and said, you know what? Jimmy Butler was right. He kind of gave Jimmy Butler his props. Because these guys today ain't used to guys going at them. The minute you go at them, they tuck their tail in. These guys today tuck their tail in. So now he got a little older. He dealt with some life experience. God bless her dead. His mom's passed away. Sometimes you have to deal with shit. Like I dealt with a lot. And some people, hey, y'all dealt with a lot. So sometimes when you deal with a lot, you understand things better. So Towns get a little older and he gets Jimmy Butler. You see what I'm saying? But he didn't get him at the time. He wanted him out of there. Him and Andrew Wiggins was soft. Jimmy Butler ain't playing that. Like I'm busting my butt and you guys number 1 picks. Both of you number 1 picks. And I'm the 30th pick. And y'all ain't going hard and y'all got talent. So now that's the thing. So now people don't appreciate things going. Joel B saying it early. And this is another thing. Philadelphia at the time ain't know, like, damn, Embiid get hurt a lot. Who is our main player? Embiid or Ben Simmons? Now this is a time where they was kind of like people was like, oh, one of them they not. This one people just say they don't fit with each other, and they used to always say, damn, Jimmy Butler. I mean not Jimmy Butler. Ben Simmons and Joel don't fit. Who would you move? Like it was like kind of like neck to neck at the time because Joel beat injuries. Even though I always say Joel beat because he brought it. Jim Ben Simmons just he always just kind of like different. But that's when you're supposed to listen to your star player. That's what I do. That's the thing with LeBron James is LeBron is you know who LeBron is. He got strength. LeBron would tell him straight up, and the franchise gonna listen. And that's just why I do the things I do like about LeBron James because he gonna and I do want his opinion on certain things. I do. I do want his opinion, his expertise because you need that. You know what I mean? Because some of these gentlemen they don't know basketball. Some people they don't. They know. Because my thing is this man, Kawhi was in his bag. That's the best. That stretch there when he went against Milwaukee, went against Philly, that whole run made Kawhi who he is today. Adam 24. I don't know if you just want I don't know if you want because I think you smart enough to know it's like clear. I don't know if you just want I don't know why I'm really giving you attention, but I appreciate you on my live and you showing some love. Maybe you hit the like button. I don't know, but how's I'm hating on Harden and Ben Simmons and this is just truth what's going on with them. It's clear as day what's going on with them. Harden is subsequent and Ben, yeah, he trolling. Yeah. So let me finish. So my thing is this, man. Joel B and the Sixers didn't realize who Joel B is. This is why I do like about LeBron James, and I don't think players should do exactly this, but I don't think a player should do exactly this, but I do think they should do a little more. I think like Giannis, because no way PJ Tucker should have left the Bucks for $3 million. No way he should have left the Bucks for $3 million. This is how it's like Giannis do a little LeBron type thing. You know, LeBron played them games like yo, like play mad and like nigga, I leave. Like I do think that they should do like some of like that because these organizations like it's like they don't like roughnecks. If you think about it, I could go into a real bag about this. These guys really don't like roughnecks. Like guys who are a little edgy, they always like putting labels on these guys. Patrick Beverly's, the Tony Allen, like guys who little rough, like you know what I mean. The so-called problem child, how they say it, But Jimmy Butler's like, you know what I mean, they edgy. But this is a competitive sport. That's what I don't get. If you in a competitive sport, why wouldn't you want them guys? General managers and some of these owners and stuff, damn, yo, y'all seen the video about the Kings general manager? I mean Kings the video is on it took about 2014 draft. Now, this man, no, the Kings owner is probably the least knowledgeable out of all owners. This guy knows zero about basketball. He just stumbled on cross money and said he won a team, and they're Sterling them like them, and he got rights to a team. And he comes in and he sit there and like the scouts scout these players and stuff, and he wanted Nick Stauskas. Nick Stauskas, right? You just saw how happy he was when the Bucks pick not the Bucks, when the Celtics picked Marcus Smart. He's like, yeah. He was happy that the Celtics picked Marcus Smart. Then he's like, oh, the Lakers picking Julius Randle. That was the year they picked Julius Randle. And because he's like, oh, we got a guy. All his whole thing is shooting. Like he assessed what Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. That's all he know. Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, the Kings owner, right? That's why when with DeMarcus Cousins, he jumped and's like, no, I want the Buddy Hield deal. The Lakers offered for DeMarcus Cousins. The Lakers offered D'Angelo Russell and Julius Randle. D'Angelo Russell and Julius Randle, both guys got max contracts. Both guys made All-Star team. And just look at their skill level. D'Angelo Russell was hitting big clutch shots, and Randle was a bull. They offered both of them for DeMarcus Cousins. This guy like, no, but we want Buddy Hield. And he just talked about Buddy Hield like he's gonna be a next star. Clearly, Buddy Hield was always one-dimensional. He always was a guy that wasn't gonna play two positions because he couldn't dribble to play point. And he's like only like 6'4" at best, and he wasn't gonna play no three. He didn't have no handle, no playmaking ability. He can shoot, yes, but the guy zero out all that, and he's older than Russell and Randle. So they picked. The Kings got Tyreke Evans, who was clearly on the downside of his career, was a little older than the guys the Lakers had. Buddy Hield in the first round pick for DeMarcus Cousins, guy who's giving you 27 and 13, 12. He was destroying people in them. They got and then Divac like, oh no, but if we put Brandon Ingram, Lakers like, I'm not putting Brandon Ingram in the deal. You getting Russell, two young guys, Russell and the Julius Randle, and those is need. Sacramento needed that position, and he said no. Jumped in, y'all should have saw him when he giving like this talking. I said this guy's crazy. He talked, oh, he can shoot. He really can shoot it. You seen him shoot? He talked about Nick Stauskas. Like, come on. It's tweaking again. That's what I said. I that's why I want to do the stream yard. But I ain't really want to do the stream yard because I ain't sure. I tried to fix it. I put it by the window. I'm trying to get the internet service. It's raining out here. Then I had so my peoples, we gonna get it, but we moved the internet to a higher place, so we want to see if it works then. Hold on, let me put the charger on. Yeah. So my thing is this: a lot of these guys don't know basketball. That's why it frustrates me because they getting millions of dollars and all they do, they go by numbers. They see a number, oh, this down the third rule, and it's not that. Like, how can you look at Buddy Hield game? His game is the same way it was his rookie year. He was an older guy, different things like that. Let me say what's up to the people. My boy Evan was good. Who else came in the building? Desmond was good. Nike was good. Memphis 10. Big time Laker fan was good. Jameer Moses was good. Ryan was good. My boy Ryan in the building. The height 23, long time. MIB, Buck Skull gang in the building. Phillips was good. Yeah, but these guys make like if you for DeMarcus Cousins, you getting a point guard you needed. And let me tell you how stupid they is. And this is how they really needed Russell, right? My boy Tim was good. D-Matic is in the building. Let me tell you how crazy they is. That same who was a legit one could pass, and the two, so you could have killed all that in one trade. You had two good players, and you end up getting a strictly a role player, which everybody and their mother knew. Buddy Hield, you Ray Allen. The difference between Buddy Allen, I said Buddy Allen, Ray Allen and Buddy Hield. Ray Allen had more of a game. Ray Allen's just much better. That game, you knew he wasn't going to be a star. You knew it. All he did was to shoot a bunch of 3-pointers. He didn't have a handle enough to get to the basket, to do these things. So you knew that. You look at Russell game. Russell's the second pick. Look at Russell. Russell had it bad. Russell had a jump shot. He had a mid-range. He had a floater. He could pass. You know what I mean? He hit big shots. Randle, excellent rebounder. He could pass. He had a couple triple doubles. He lagging again. Stacks are facts. User was good, bro. This the internet's getting on my nerves, man. It really is. He said Darvin Ham. They just said Darvin Ham delete. Wow, they just said that. Um, my boy just said that they said Darvin Ham is the leading candidate for the Lakers. Wow. So I like I said, y'all may know y'all. I see a lot of people want Darvin Ham. I'm just saying, me personally, I don't really know much about him as a coach. He said Sean just said it. So Darvin ain't gonna get the job. Get the job. I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna say I'd be mad, but my thing is I know Mark Jackson killed that interview, and y'all keep worrying about past. Like, we living in a world of forgiveness, man. We living in the world of forgiveness. Like, what did Mark Jackson do that bad that y'all can't just look past? And that's why I said this will get me mad at the Lakers. You gotta stop worrying about optics all the time. If you're gonna have Jason Kidd, you employed, you paid them millions of dollars. Let's just, I think, to see that. It's kind of hard for me because I heard Darvin Ham talk. It's hard for me that Darvin Ham can out-talk Mark Jackson. It's hard for me to believe Darvin Ham can out-talk to Mark Jackson and more convincing than Mark Jackson. I think that what I think, this is my opinion. I think that like Trevor Lane said, Mark Jackson was no real option. It was just more just give him an interview. And they just fell on deaf ears. Because it's hard for me to believe that he, and I heard him talk, like, but Mark Jackson is a poet. He's a poet. And to lead your troops, that's what you need as a coach, as a leader. You know what I mean? So I know y'all probably like, he be capping for Doc Rivers. I mean, for Mark Jackson, but I'm looking at it as not because I like Mark Jackson. I'm looking at it more of Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis, this guy, y'all see Anthony Davis this year? He played with none. He don't. He don't have that injury. And then look at this, man. Y'all can say what y'all want. Look at the Clippers, man. Look at we got LeBron James, right? LeBron James. You know the guys they can now we got LeBron James gonna be 38 years old. They can say, okay, throw Paul George at him, throw Kawhi at him, give him a little bit of Norman Powell, give him a little bit of Markieff Morris, uh, um, Robbie Covington, throw Covington on him, throw Terrence Mann at him, throw Nicholas Batum at him. That's a lot of bodies. Like, and Ty Lue coached like that. Like, we don't give them different looks. So they all different. Kawhi's more of a physical, stronger look. Markieff Morris want to rough you up, this, that, third. Norman Powell shorter, but Norman Powell, y'all see how he played defense? Norman Powell played defense low. So he like to swipe. He get a lot of swipes like LeBron shoot. That's a lot of bodies. You getting different looks. Robert Covington got long arms, and then he's 38 years old. Now, if AD ain't playing like no gorilla, then what? Yeah, Nicholas Batum. He ain't playing a gorilla, then what? That's why you need somebody, LeBron. They throwing all these guys at the LeBron. You need that gorilla. Somebody get that fire lit in AD. That's why I said I want Mark. More so for AD. You know what I mean? That's why I want Mark. Because he lighting that fire in AD. I've seen him play too many times, man. Even with him in New Orleans, because I ain't gonna lie, everybody know Boogie's always been one of my favorite players. I was so happy when I thought the Lakers could have got a chance to get Boogie, and I followed them when they went to because I saw it when they got traded. I was so mad, and I knew, and they said the Lakers in the thing, but they wanted Brandon Ingram. How can you ask for Brandon Ingram and you took Buddy Hill, and was giving you D'Angelo Russell and Julius Randle? That's a sickness. So my thing, I followed them. Boogie, AD felt comfortable with Boogie and Rondo. Boogie and Rondo, AD was playing good with them. That's why when they went to the Lakers, AD played good that first year. Boogie stayed on AD. Yeah. I don't know if you guys, because like I said, I'm a big Boogie fan. Elder, what's good, bro? I'm a big Boogie fan. I don't know if y'all seen that first year when we had AD. Every time the timeout, Boogie was in. And Marlon was good, bro. AD was like, because it's like going at AD played, and then JaVale McGee kind of like him and AD was like this too. And he kind of like, people love JaVale McGee. AD was a different player that first year. My boy Dow Pitts was good. TGIF, bro. He had that in him. That's why I'm telling you, just look at how AD played when he had the Rondos, Boogie Cousins in his ear and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Aaron good with Bridge was good, bro. My thing is how? Like all you have to do is just look and sit back and be like, okay, AD needs that. Some people need that. Some people need that push. Some people self-motivated. Some people just some people is self-motivated. You don't have to do all it. Some people you do. Like some people, y'all got a few kids, some kids gonna take initiative and do on his own. He said he go at the Derek Jones, Otto Porter, Gary Payton, Bobby. We ain't getting no Bobby Porter, so I'll tell you that right now. Bobby Porter ain't taking no more discounts. He took low money for because now we're not getting Bobby Porter. He already said he said it after he took that first contract. He said he did it on day one and he just wanted to be a part of something and want to see how it works. He's not taking no, so you could just scratch Bobby Porter's. We ain't getting no Bobby Porter's. AD, he can have a bounce back year, but mind you, 82 games is a long time. He may try to start off like this. It's like he got in Dwight Howard face, tried to, I'm the new AD. He got in Dwight Howard face. He went right back to his old self. He tucked his tail, went right back to a leopard don't change their spots. A leopard do not change their spots, man. He tried to be, I'm a leader, tried to get in Dwight Howard face. We saw after that. We seen it. Dominic 5 was good. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Some people need that push. I think Mark Jackson will put that guy in the thing. Like I said, I don't know much about Darvin Ham. Y'all said he good. Hey, I support him. I support him. But I know what I'm with Mark Jackson. I doubt if Atkinson and Stotts take assistant coaching job with Darvin Ham. I could see Atkinson staying right in Golden State. Atkinson stay right in Golden State. He not. These guys ain't gonna do that to no first year coach unless they got a real tight relationship, or unless a coach feel like I think he may get fired soon. The Lakers not gonna run through this. Whoever coached the Lakers, I think they'll at least get 2 or 3 years easy out of them. The Lakers ain't gonna be no like New Orleans. They got rid of Stan Van Gundy's first year. I see whoever get this coaching job gonna be. They're gonna sit. They not gonna keep paying out no money. Ron Tom say he think the Lakers respect them. I mean, players, they might respect them. I'm not saying that. Jalen Smith or Jared Culver. What Jalen Smith you talking about? And I know you're talking about the one from who in Indiana. He plays. He gonna get a couple hours. I wouldn't mind. Like I like to see a little more from, but I like Josh Jackson better. And what you tribe, man, you on the same page. Ron Tom say, and my thing is this: what about forgiveness? Yeah, I know Jalen Smith you're talking about. He got some minutes. A lot of teams liked him. Like during the trade deadline, it was like fourth Boston wanted him. It was a few teams wanted him. He not gonna be no minimum player. I could pretty much tell you that. He ain't gonna be no minimum player. He had like 6 or 7 teams wanted him at the deadline. He had a few teams want him at the deadline, and that's the thing. And as far as Zach Levine, I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Ham will take a. Yeah, he's the front runner. They said Sham said Ham is the front runner. I'm trying to find it now, but I'm trying to. They said right here. They said Joey and Jesse Butts been involved in the interviewing process. Yeah, mate. I'm saying like I won't be. I just want to hear him talk. I just want to hear him break down. I want to get a feel for him. Yeah, I'm saying that they say he the best impression, but it's hard for me to believe he made a better impression than Mark Jackson. I will. It's hard to believe. Ain't too many people can make a better impression than Mark Jackson. That's hard for me to believe right there. he ain't making. He ain't out talking no Mark Jackson. I doubt that. I think they just did Mark Jackson for a favor. I think they did Mark Jackson as a favor. Like, all right, we're just gonna get this guy. We're just gonna coach. They ain't take him serious. They like, yeah, okay, okay. We did our part. Get it out there in the news. The Lakers interview Mark Jackson. Oh, get Lakers fans riled up. And we ain't fucking with Mark. Shit. Like that's for you know. Yeah, I could pretty much. I ain't gonna lie. I'm so confident. I would bet a lot of stuff that he made a great impression. If they recorded them, I would love to see if they recorded them interview process and play it to the public. Oh wow, he said 3 years is what's happening now. He got the job, Jameer. Oh, he put a question mark. Okay. Yeah, Elder, they not feeling Jackson because they not. You have to forgive. Like whatever it is, let that go. Like we live in the world of forgiveness. Oh, you asking Elder? Okay. We living in the world of forgiveness. He said Lakers cheap like that. Yeah, I think. And damn, I know it's something. I'm glad I thought. I'm hearing too. My homeboy told me this too that the Lakers want to keep Phil Hanley and the other guy. The Lakers want to keep Phil Hanley and David Fizdale. I've heard that. He said the Lakers that they want to keep Phil Hanley and and David Fizdale. Yeah, I knew it's something I meant to say. I be when I do my uploads, I don't be wanting them shits to be long. Yeah, they want to keep them. Yeah, they want to keep them. Um, eh, yeah, and but I knew this news was gonna come out today because I told you guys the other thing that they was gonna make the thing on Friday, Thursday, Friday, and I kept saying Friday because they how it works. Like I some stuff I had to really, but how it works, they ask questions like, and they be like, "Yo, we're gonna do it," because they wanna some news. Like it's weird. Like when NBA office and stuff, they get like certain stuff because they how the NBA works, right? Certain news, like if a team know it, they ask, they run it through the NBA first because the NBA everything is marketing with them. The timing you could do it at this time, that time, like you know what I'm saying. They want to NBA want to control the narrative on certain news. Like Lakers is big news, so certain news they be like, no, do that during the game. They don't want no news really be broken during the games. While the playoff game, they'd rather there be an off day, but they've been playing. One team been playing every day. That's why I said Thursday and Friday because he said the Lakers said they're gonna be narrowing their choice down. They told my people told me this Thursday, Friday. I told y'all that they said they was gonna do it, and they did it today, and they did it early. Now the games come on. They don't want NBA. It's weird. They want every everything stuff get ran by them. It's like out of respect. Like, okay, break it then. Don't do it here because it's marketing. So I knew I was just waiting for some type of news to come out. As I said, I didn't know if it's gonna be a coach's hire or it was gonna be the second interview Thursday, Friday. I knew it because I heard it. Great Ranger said the Lakers gonna turn up next season. I hope so, man. But my thing is this, man. The same thing with Jason Kidd. If you liked the Jason Kidd, why you just didn't hire him? If you're gonna put him on your bench as assistant coach, you're gonna pay him $1 million. Why you just don't hire him? He said there's a chance Darvin Ham bring Charles Lee with him, who he interviewed too. He said, Kareem, I just saw on Bleacher Report that Zach Levine wants to play for the Lakers. Is this real? I don't. LeVar Ball said it. I'm seeing people saying my homeboy told me this. This was like a little like a week or two. I can't remember exactly when. He said he think that Zach Levine throwing things out to get a max from Chicago, to get a max deal from Chicago, because people use Lakers like, yo, I want to play there, and I don't know. That's why I ain't really do too much reporting on it, because it's kind of hard to believe like who the Lakers got to do a sign and trade, and I don't know. And I'm hearing people they saying Westbrook. Ryan said Ham getting a job. It looks like Ham because all in like a lot of Laker media I've seen on Twitter, a lot of Laker media is supporting Darvin Ham because the Lakers like the noise, like they listen to they noise what's been going on, and a lot of people in the media wants Darvin Ham. They do. All of the media people want Darvin Ham. I don't know. Like I said, that one there be more news to me. I'm not sure about that one. Westbrook with Chicago. I don't get me happy, but it's crazy though. It's crazy. I'm saying that shit. What? I know Lakers gonna be real creative. He said when I think they make the announcement. I think next week. I think whoever. I think because they're doing a second wave interview. That means they doing it today. The interviews probably be today or tomorrow. I believe maybe Sunday, Monday, because they like to break news like that during the week. NBA's don't like to break news on the weekend, so I say Monday, Tuesday. You rarely see NBA break news on the weekend. They really don't. They break news more during the week. So I think the coach will probably be, if it's not today, which I doubt it'd be today, that'd be kind of weird. But I say Monday or Tuesday. Even when they do signings, a lot of signings they don't really like to do on the weekends. I don't really know why. Oh, I doubt Lakers get Kyrie. See, Kyrie doing that. A lot of these guys now, a lot of these owners now looking at these guys like Brooklyn looking at. I'm not paying Kyrie no max money. Now Kyrie trying to, oh, if I was more mature like I am now, he doing that to try to get his money. Zach Levine probably doing that to get his money because Zach Levine ain't played good in the playoffs. He didn't. He didn't play good. They lost Middleton and they still was in smoke. Trevor Lane was good, bro. Mutombo was good. Sir Don was good, bro. Yeah, me too, Sir Don. I really don't know much about Darvin Ham. You know, I don't know. I really don't know. And so Kyrie doing this, Kyrie trying to put pressure on the Nets to try to. Lakers will never give up AD for Kyrie. That's not happening. The Lakers will never trade AD for Kyrie. For one, look, LeBron more locked in with AD. I think LeBron still wasn't feeling that what Kyrie said. Then KD and Kyrie locked in, and I don't see them doing for no Westbrook and none of that. Kyrie trying to get his money, and Brooklyn probably like we're not doing it. See these teams, these players be dogging it. Look at Bam. I'm disappointed in Bam. Bam showed no toughness, man. Bam showed no toughness. These players do not care, man. Do y'all watch the game and look like, damn, like these players they don't have that war. That's just why I don't get why they didn't sign Jimmy Butler back. You picked the guy because it's an easy thing. There's no pushback. A lot of these teams don't fail to realize, like guys like Mad Max, Vernon Maxwell, them guys always, when it came to getting paid, Ron Artest, them guys always had to take shortcuts because people looked at them as like wild cards, but them guys is competitive. If I'm building a team, anybody compete, man. Guys who got tremendous heart and going to compete. You don't know heart, I don't want you. You could be super talented. I don't want you. I don't want you. He said Russ and Katie. I doubt that. And my thing is, none of the players supported Russ. I think Russ got dragged through the mud to me. They dragged Russ to the mud. They sitting there with this, oh, nobody want him. The worst contract. Lakers have to attach. I see you say, okay, they attach a first round pick for Russ for Zach Levine. You saying it for guys he better than. And they got a worse contract than him. A longer contract than him. Injury history. They got injury histories, longer contracts than him, and he better than them. Where's the logic at? He's a better player. He's more healthy, and his contract and everything is like. What's better about it? Yeah, and I would have somebody else leading the charge because because this is my thing here, man. This way you can't wait too late. Like she waited a year too late to get rid of her brother. Her brother already did the damage when he did Mozgov and Dane. He did the damage already, her brother. But you waited too late. You should have seen things coming. My thing is this. If it's true, Nick T, thanks for the donation, Nick T. I really appreciate that. If it's true, let's say if it's true with teams really giving a hard time like that, why not? They're going announcement. We hired Jesse and Joey Bust, the general managers. Rob is the team president. Let them be general manager. And let them make the calls for trades. Rob could be behind the scenes and say, no. You don't know. It's not like they be in person. Rob could be sitting right here and they could be on the phone call. They ain't that stupid. And it could be like, oh, I trade you this person. If they don't know about ball, he'd be like, he could write down, he could have it on his phone. No, this, no, give me such in the first round. Like, do that. Because if you right now, if it's gonna be it shouldn't be hard to betrade Russ. It shouldn't. And they shouldn't have to attach no first round pick. As far as the names I heard. It shouldn't be hard. Because if you got rid of him, he basically the same player. He dipped a little bit, but the situation, he shot 44%, Ronton. Russ want that. He want that 44. He don't want you to cheat him. You know what I mean? King Charles was good, bro. My boy King Charles is in the building. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this. You want if Rob cannot, if you seeing right now, because I'm pretty sure they talking right now. They talking. If he cannot, don't wait till late and then you get rid of him next year. I'm not saying get rid of Rob, but make an announcement and say these guys, the general manager, Rob, he had the president role. You can have Rob talk to the free agents, and you can have him. That's right, my boy King Charles in the BI. You know what I mean? But yeah. Bucks. let somebody else do it because you don't want to wait till the last minute and then he can't get it done because teams is just want to give Rob a hard time. Russ contract should be easy. It might be easy, but they said in Chicago with all of us at the draft, the draft lottery, every GM said that, and then y'all seen it? They said GMs said they would take THT in a heartbeat. I'm trying to see. I should have screenshot it. I was rushing to do this. I'm trying to see if it's a worthy thing. They said an Eastern Conference. It was anonymous. Eastern Conference general manager said they would take. He said Lane just post comment, Kareem. What Lane? Who we talking about? Memphis 10 said your boy got 100 likes. That's right, 100 likes. Mississippi Dog. That's my boy right there. Mississippi Dog. Red 2005 is in the building. Man, all the guys, Mad Dog D is in the building. All the guys coming out today. Witten is in the building. Terry Stotts is getting the job guaranteed. What they said? Oh, that's not the real Trevor Lane. Hey, that's not the real Trevor Lane. It's this guy. He been rocking me for a long time. That's not the real Trevor Lane. That's something like, what are you talking about posting? That's not the real Trevor Lane. Yeah, because the guy, the Eastern Conference, the non-GM said, I would take THT. He said, me and I will take THT on their team in a heartbeat. He said the Lakers didn't deliver right. I'm trying to look for it. I don't know why I ain't screenshot. Y'all probably seen it because y'all guys be seeing shit like I see shit. Exactly. Moneyball is 100% is right. It's the media. The whole LA want Darvin Ham. I know I'm seeing it going crazy. I think Darvin Ham gonna get the job. I think he gonna get the job, and I think that they're gonna tell him. And Trey Johnson was good, bro. I think he gonna get the job though. Yeah, Shams. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Yeah, that his name is on fire right now, and that's why he probably didn't take the Charlotte job. Cause remember he had he did the second interview. I think it was Tuesday. He did the interview with Charlotte. I just want to learn a little more about Darvin Ham, but I think he's getting the job because I'm looking at Twitter. It's going crazy. The whole LA, that's true. People want Darvin Ham. Oh, he get the job. I'm happy. I just hope he could do a good job. But my thing is with Anthony Davis. I mean, with Rob Pelinka, if he ain't able, if they right there, if there ain't no real traction on no Russ trade behind the scenes, and put a public announcement and say your brothers is the general manager, have them make the phone calls. Rob is the president. Oh, you think Kenny Atkinson getting Charlotte job? I thought Mike D'Antoni might get Charlotte job. Oh, the Rondo, that's another thing. We ain't even talk about that. That Rondo thing, I feel bad, man. I ain't gonna say I feel bad for him because that's bad if he did all that. Like y'all heard the allegations, them some tough allegations. They said he be abusive to his kids, calling them out their name, calling them like, oh man, I hope that's not true. He said Ham is not Ty Lue, stop it. He said Ham is not Ty Lue, stop it. He put the stop sign and everything. He said Terry Stotts' offense can easily make Westbrook work. It probably can. So that's another thing why I'm glad the Lakers taking that stance though. Because if I'm the Lakers, I'm not adding no first round pick. If it's Malcolm Brogdon, like I said, the only one I may be a little out if the Charlotte deal, if it's the PJ Washington, because you're getting a young player, he has a good contract. Kelly Oubre has a good contract, and Terry Rozier. I'll do it first for that. And I'll probably do it first for Christian Woods for John Wall. The Christian Woods first. But that Buddy Hill thing and Malcolm Brogdon, no, I ain't doing that. Because you have to look at their situation. They got two guys ahead of them already. You got to get rid of them. I mean, the Knicks, it was came out in New York. They talked about on New York radio that the Knicks, he ain't sound, he only get 20 million a year. See you later. He don't get 28 per year. He get 21 million per year. Terry Rozier. He don't get 28 a year. He said Mississippi dogs are Darvin not proven. Yeah, they said in the New York media, they said the Knicks want Brogdon. Hey he said pick your poison. He make a lot of sense. I want y'all to see what that sense. Look what said. He said Ham's getting a job because the Bucks and Lakers built similar, so he could apply to Bucks. I agree. Cause LeBron James is like Giannis and what the Lakers want to play with guys, and I could see where you going with that. I could see what you're going with that. And then I think the Lakers feel comfortable with Darvin Ham because he's their lead assistant and they won a championship. And they've been going deep and making players every year. And also he regarded Mike Buzenhauser as regarded as a good coach because a lot of people coached under him that went to the NBA. Yup. Dow Pitts, I agree with you. You're right, Dow Pitts. Well, you just can't just like you don't want to get finesse. You don't want to get finesse. And then if I'm talking to Russ, I'm telling him Smooth Texas was good, bro. If I'm talking to Russ, mid range. This settle down some. Like Russ be too hype. Oh, he said 21, 23, 24, 26. He make that much? Oh, he said Ham was coaching more than Buzenholzer. He probably was. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't like pay attention like that. So maybe he did was really putting in that coaching work. Like I said, I'm not mad. I just want to hear him like his philosophy, hear how he know the game, the players. Like, is he an offensive coach or defensive coach? Is the Lakers finals Ham and Stotts? I you hitting it. See, man, Matumbo is on the same wavelength. I'm hearing a lot of people. Oh, the Lakers should just get a cheap center. With the $6 million, they should get a wing. I I think I want Mo Bamba because you got to think like this. That having you need somebody next to Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis wants that. You can't just think I'm gonna get anybody next to Anthony. I agree with you on Matumbo. Anthony Davis, man. Deshaun Jones is in the building. Lakers need to draft a center. Only thing about that, I don't see the center getting no minutes if they draft him. SS Robo is in the. I'm good. SS Robo is in the building. Everybody, come out for your boy today, man. Nick T said I want Eric Gordon. It'd be hard to get him for who though? I like Mo Bamba with AD or Mitchell Robinson. But see, Mo Bamba be an easier fit because he shoot jumper too. But I'm hearing Mo Bamba want to go to the Knicks. You know, Mo Bamba's from Harlem too. I know his people. Godson is in the building. He said, "Salute Kareem. Get rid of Braun first." Yeah, Bomber Pike could be a sign and trade, but I'm hearing that Charlotte gonna get one of the two bigs. Exactly. King Charles. They need a center. See, I've been saying this for the longest. They need when Trevor Lane and them. I remember when we had DeAndre, and me and him, not me and him, but me and somebody in his chat. They was calling me. They was like, "Yo, you don't know what you're talking about." When they said that, they was end up being right. I give them that. It turned out to be right when Trevor Lane and them. They was him and the guy on his show. What's that guy on the show? Um, the one always smiling. The guy's name. But we was going back and forth, and they was like, "Oh, the center position means nothing. Oh, give Drummond a minimum contract. I wouldn't pay him over a minimum." And I was saying a center position is very important, and you need that guy next to AD. People don't realize AD is the key to the Lakers, man. When he play well, you're gonna win. So I agree with what King Charles said. You need a forcer next to him, man. That's why he liked the Boogie Cousins. He felt comfortable with Boogie Cousins. Some people just built like that. I think Westbrook gone. I definitely think Skull Gang. I definitely think Ron Gutterman. Ron Gutterman. Yeah, Matt. Yeah, that guy always smiling too. But yeah, but Ron Gutterman. And they were sitting there like they were this real to Smith. Oh, center position is nothing. I was like, when the playoffs come, if it's a center that's good, you're gonna have a problem. Nick Teague's good. He's not. He not no point. Austin Reeves not no point guard. See, you guys. A lot of guys looked at that last game, and people. The last game of the season is history. A lot of guys had good games last game. It don't mean anything. You know how easy it is to play free. Do anything free. It doesn't matter. Anything for free. He's not no point guard. Is one. And they looked at, oh yeah, triple double. He knew going to that game. He knew he wasn't all him and the other guy complained Monk about LeBron and Melo and them guys getting on him. Like, watch how he played. Look how he played when he played with LeBron and them. That ball's a hot potato. He wide open, he'd shoot it, but that ball was a hot potato. He wasn't aggressive like he was the last game. He's aggressive like that. The game didn't count. It meant nothing. And he knew he was going to play 1,000 minutes. That's like right now with anything you do. If they tell me right now, if you had a job and you ain't getting fired, you can pretty much do what you want. You doze off. It's different when you know you ain't going to get penalized for something. It's different. Like somebody could be serious as a motherfucker, but it's a blackout or something, or like how COVID, everybody, you see everybody and shit. People like, oh, this shit is easy. When stuff is easy, look how these guys in the NBA, look how these guys, and then when the playoff come, they fold like they fold. I never look at guys the last game of the season when the game meant nothing and judge them on that. I looked at him when he played with Bron and when the game matters. Game don't matters, it's free fall. It's free fall. You could do all type tricks, pass, turnover, who cares? The thing is, I ain't gonna lie, Deshaun. I would love Boogie Cousins, but I don't think the Lakers gonna go that right. I don't know why. Humble Sports TV, what's good, bro? Yup, Lakers had Zubac. That was a bad deal. Zubac and LeBron played good with each other. Zubac and LeBron played good with each other, man. Zubac was coming to his own. The Lakers, like, that was Magic Johnson right there. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Think about this stuff here, man. It's just frustrating. Like, sometimes it's easier to be here and talk trash and be like, oh, like, you the smartest thing in the book. But everybody knew. Come on, Mike Muscala, like, come on. Zubac, Braun was throwing that thing, Zubac catching that shit, boom, dunking it. Braun and Zubac, they, like, why? JaVale McGee. Lakers, this is doing. Oh, they want the Marcus. So they everything jump shot. And this is why a lot of times with things against like with him and the guy Ron Guttleman, because they was like, oh, we don't need Drummond. We need a stretcher big, a big that could shoot threes. Oh, you better get somebody blocking them shots and getting them lobbed. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Nick T. Thanks for the donation, Nick T. Thank you for the donation. But it's not that he just the Lakers ain't in position to fool around with guys that they need a real team. That guy's not no starter. Austin Reed's not no starter. We can't fool around thinking, oh, we can just put anybody in the starting lineup. That's not happening. You put him in the starting lineup, that means whoever he playing in front of, he better than, and that means we're in a bad position. And Milwaukee, let's talk about Milwaukee, right? Milwaukee, as I said, a lot of these teams play cute. They think you got these general managers, they try to outthink they smart. Boogie Cousins was playing better every game. He was just doing better and better with the Bucks. Playing his ass hard. I seen him dove on the floor a couple times. Playing his ass off. Hard. Being a good teammate. Jumping up at the end of the bench. Giving Giannis and them guys fives. And being a real good teammate. They cut him. They cut him. And then when they cut him, I think he had 20 or 18 points the night before they cut him. Like, why would you cut Boogie Cousins? He was playing better and better, a good teammate, and everything. And the guy, you know, he's not a good defender. But they will let a guy who all they do is shoot jump shots and they weak on defense. That's okay. But a center that really, you don't have too many dominant centers. But a center, I want nothing to do with no Andre Iguodala. But a center, I mean Boogie Cousins, like it just seemed like they just, to me, teams pick too much at Boogie Cousins. Oh, but you can't play him because he can't defend to do this and that. But his offense, what he's doing that end makes up what he's doing on that end. But the teams, they are right with guys, all they could do is shoot jump shots. And then if they missing, they give you nothing. They give you no defense, no playmaking, no nothing. I just think that it's I don't know what's the word for it, but I don't like it. Because I just think, how come a Boogie Cousins not good enough and he giving you all this stuff, all everything on the offensive end, and he gonna rebound for you. But okay, he not no tremendous shot blocker. The Bucks play cute. And now let's say this. He would have played better than Brook Lopez in that series. Let Al Horford and them they wouldn't be able to do that to Giannis. Like, it was easy for him because Brook Lopez stood right. He's slow. He stood right there to shoot 3 points all day. They had Boogie Cousins. Al Horford ain't got no Boogie Cousins. Al Horford's not got no Boogie Cousins. He'd have got that ball, faced him. You know how Boogie Cousins do. He'd got him in foul. Even when he played the Clippers last year, when they put him in, he went in on Ayton. He had like 4 straight baskets on Ayton last year when he was with the Clippers. Nah, Boogie ain't old. He's 31. But then you have to look at this. Body-wise, he's not old because he sat out a lot. He's not old, especially if you just got him for 18 minutes. My thing is, I don't like that. I don't know Iguodala. And Serge Ibaka stay much for me. Nah, what happened with Reggie Jackson? He said, "Did you hear Reggie Jackson?" Tell me. My boy Victor from Guatemala. Y'all can't tell me nothing, man. I got people from Guatemala, man. What y'all telling? I got people from Guatemala. Come checking your boy, showing your boy love. I ain't hear he said Reggie Jackson want to be a Laker. That's surprising because him and Paul George is good friends. I like that. I love that. I love every play on there. I think is a plus. I would love at center JaVale McGee and Damon Jones. I would love that. I love DeLon Wright back guard. He could play, turn the ball over. Daniel House physical. He gonna get at and Torian Prince. I like that. I like that. Nah, see that's the problem. Bucks move AD to the 5. That's the problem. AD is not a 5. AD made that clear. See, you can't force no. That's another thing. AD told the Lakers from the gate. He's like, I'm 4. Like he in the NBA, he came when they tried to sit there and say his draft night, he's a 4. AD don't want to play 5. Like, why are people trying to force him to play a 5? The man do not want anything to do with the center position. He told you 1,000,001 times. He did sacrifice when it's like, okay, we bring in Russ, so we're gonna need the space, so I'll play some 5. He don't want nothing to do with no 5. He told people 1,000,000 times. He said Reggie Jackson said it on ESPN. Wow. But he ain't no free agent, so and Lakers and Clippers ain't doing no business. He's not no free agent. He don't want to play 5. Moving at the 5 is not a good position. Let him play the 4. You put someone else. You could put Damon Jones, JaVale McGee. I would love JaVale McGee come back. But JaVale McGee gonna get paid though. JaVale McGee getting paid. I see him getting no less than $6 million. He went anywhere from 6 to 10, maybe on a 1-year deal. He don't get because people see how good he is. JaVale McGee is good. People laughing like he's goofy and stuff, but he's good. Gabriel's not a center though. Like he more of a 4. AD needs somebody. To me, him and Boogie. I just don't think gonna happen. That's why I ain't talk about it. But I would love him and Boogie Cousins, man. I would love Boogie Cousins. Boogie Cousins is a gorilla. Boogie Cousins in that Boston series, it would have changed things. If he'd have been, Brook Lopez ain't touched that paint. Brook Lopez stayed on that perimeter all day. Then he don't have a hand. Once you know Brook Lopez, once they closed on Brook Lopez, you know he's saying it. He just like this, pass it out. Boogie Cousins basket, they're gonna have to collapse. He can kick it out. He give you more options. Boogie Cousins, even if he on the perimeter, and they run at him like that. They ran at Brook Lopez. They ran at a lot of their shooters. Boston had the perfect game plan. They packed, and soon they ran out. Pat Connaughton ain't do nothing. Pat Connaughton couldn't do nothing. Boogie got that. Boogie get the ball. You run at him. He putting it on the floor. He gonna try to do this. He gonna kick it out. He gonna shoot. He's playing good with the Bucks. They try to get cute. They worrying about rim protection. Like you might not be able to get everything. You get the rim protection when Brook Lopez come back from injury. They try to get cute and they needed him. I guarantee he would have changed things. He'd put him on Al Horford. And he gonna punch them. Boogie Cousins gonna punch them. Exactly. Smooth Texas. You 100% right, Smooth Texas. That's the thing. The league, everything is soft with the league. You get a roughneck player, it's like people on pins and needles with the guys. You know what I'm saying? Biombo, he cool. Bismack go hard. He cool. He cool. Yeah, Kendrick W was good. Yeah, Kendrick Nunn. I think Kendrick Nunn gonna be a plus. I think Kendrick Nunn definitely a plus. I like Kendrick Nunn. But I think I got a feeling Kendrick Nunn getting traded. Lakers don't got that's like him, Russ, Kendrick Nunn, and THT's like our only trade guys, and it's gonna be hard for the Lakers to get a lot of minimum contracts. It's gonna be hard for the Lakers gonna get a lot of guys signed after that mid level. I don't see a lot of guys taking no minimum. Only good thing what the Lakers got going for them, but see that depend on the Russ situation. Because it depends who God about to say they have cap space where if a team know you got cap space, they might be like, now Kendrick getting $5 million. Kendrick Nunn getting 5 million. Felix is in the building. Artie Dime is in the building. Yeah, we don't have that much trade options. That's why I think we only got three. When you got three trade options, if especially if you're not trying to give up no first round picks, so you got THT and you got two younger guys, a 26-year-old, 21-year-old. One getting 10 million a year, one getting 5 million a year. That's why I like Kendrick Nunn. I like THT, but we don't have. We got 7 guys on our team, and after 7, them other guys, I don't look at them. I don't look at Gabriel, Stanley Johnson, Austin Reeves. I don't look at them as no real big rotational players like that. So we got like 3 miscellaneous. Like they guys filling guys, they could fill and do a little something. These teams is good. And then the video I did yesterday, I scouted all these teams. I looked at teams cap space. I looked at their general manager, the moves they made prior, see if they got any common sense and things like that. It's going to be a problem. The Lakers getting older, and not only that, if Dallas get another guy could getting you 20 consistently, they ain't gonna be a problem. That Luka, you can see him and Giannis got that one-man army. Like you could see they heavy difference makers. Like Luka and Giannis is heavy difference makers. Chris Middleton come back. Now they figure out, okay, we need another guy that could play make to get his own shot. See, that's the mistake a lot of these teams make because these teams, they want everything. Oh, guys like play. You need guys. You need guys. Give me some guys with some heart. He said Darvin Ham going to Charlotte. Mills, that happened? He said Mo Bamba not signing for $6 million. I don't think so either. I don't think Mo Bamba signing for $6 million. Mills, he said that's what you think. Oh, he said he's lying. I'm about to say, yeah, Mo Bamba going to easily get mid-level. Mid-level is $10 million now. That's the thing about it. Come on, Mills. You disappointed with that, Mills. He said Ham gone for real. Let me go look at Twitter. Oh, he said no, not yet. I'm like, all this we talking and he going to Charlotte? If he was to do that, that means Lakers didn't want him. I definitely think he'd take a Laker job before Charlotte. But then again, you never know. You can't always say that. If Dallas get John Wall, I don't see that. But if Dallas get another guy drop two, the Clippers gonna be tough. Phoenix gonna be back, especially if they get like if Karen Payne step up, they can't play Chris Paul all the minutes. They just can't. He said the media says Hornets' job is Ham or D'Antoni. Yeah, I heard D'Antoni name with them. SD Hydro was good, bro. Something it's like stuff going on. Let me read this. He said Lakers is effing up because they think coaches want a 3-year deal. He says Spider Mitchell to the Knicks. I was gonna do a video on that because I ain't want to do everything in this video. I was gonna do an upload video. I'm still gonna do it, so I ain't gonna talk much about Donovan Mitchell, but I got some news on that. Yo, my boy Darryl Pitt said, he said, "Ham ain't go nowhere. I got my notifications on." All right, because y'all got me. I'm like, hold up, what's the hell going on? I'm seeing people like the Lakers being cheap, nobody taking no 3-year deal. I'm like, damn, something happened. I think, yo, this know what's crazy. See it now. I can see it now. I don't want them to buy out Russ. The team, 15 million on. I think like this, right? If I'm Rob Palmer and be like, hold up, 100 million when he went to Washington. Now he got 47 million, and I can't. Houston got rid of him, and he on the last year that I can't get rid of him. I that alone would make me buy him out. Cause buying him out showed that it's some incompetence going on. It looks bad buying him out. You know why? Cause at least if you don't buy him out, bring him back. At least you could say I wasn't taking no NEO deals. That looks better than buying them out or stretching them out. Because when you do that, it shows that it don't look good. Think about it. Yo, guys, think about this, right? Ty Khan, what up? Think about this. He got moved all them other places. He been healthy, so ain't no injury thing, and we all know it wasn't the best fit. But you think like, hold up, Sam Presti got rid of him. Um, Daryl Morey got rid of him. Uh, who Washington general? I know who he is too. It's whoever Washington general manager. He got rid of him, and I can't. This I'll be thinking. And he on the just the easiest part. Last year they always supposed to be the easiest part. Buying them out looks bad on them, on the Lakers. That would look real bad. They have to buy them out. So now you buying them out, and you're gonna have 16 million on your books for three more years. We took forever. We finally got Lou Ding off our books this year. That will look bad. You know how bad that make the Lakers look? Now keeping them and saying, hey, we wasn't taking any old deal. They're trying to finesse us. That looks a little better. Stretching him, a buyout, and we don't owe nothing. Okay, cool. But stretching him and 16 million every year, I ain't with that. Because the NBA is too many good. Look at these teams. This is why the Lakers cannot build this guy staying there. And Trevor Lane keeps saying that. And I told him on this thing, I said, yo, you can't build a team like that. It's different from back in the days when LeBron, because you had big Brulin center, that's slow. You had the power forward was who real power forwards. They were slow. Now you got these guys flying. The defense, these guys is closing out different. They close out on these shooters. If you can't put the ball, you need guys who could put the ball on the floor, man. You can't if you don't get guys who's no heart and can put the ball on the floor, you're in trouble. You got to have guys to put the ball on the floor and who create shots and who can score. Wow, that would be tough. John Wall or Dennis Schroeder with the Clippers. I could see the Clippers. I could easily see that though. I could easily see that. Oh, they got all defensive first team is Giannis, Bridges, Rudy Gobert, Jaren Jackson, Marcus Smart was the first team. Second team was Bam, Draymond Green, Drew Holiday, Matisse Thybulle, and Robert Williams. They said no Laker received. They ain't supposed to. I think they got it right. Bam, I know that. Bam better step up. That's not the real Trevor Lane skull game. Let's get the likes and subscribe. Let's get that. Let's get that up. There's a lot of centers on that defensive team. It is. It is. Yeah, Robert Williams. You got Gobert. You do. You got a few centers up there. Bam plays big man. Yeah, Tony wrote David Baton is trash. The Lakers working out Tony Roten. Tony Roten, I ain't gonna lie, he has a good game. He just can't shoot. He's been out the league for a long time, but he has a he has a good game. He can ball, but he just can't shoot though. He ain't gonna make the Lakers. I just the Lakers keeping themselves busy. They just trying to find something. The Lakers is searching. But Tony Roten, like, I don't see it. A trade can happen, but most teams don't like to do it now because, like I said before, Adam Silver and them, they don't really like nothing interrupting the playoffs. That will really like a trade, any trade. Andrew Bennett was good, bro. Any trade, let's get the likes up. Any trade would kind of like throw monkey wrench, but you want your options because you can't. You still got 4 teams left. That's the thing. But most of the times, you Jason Kidd gonna make some adjustments. He definitely gonna make some adjustments. It's the Warriors winning the title. It looked like it. I see the day because it seems like 1 minute teams doing this, then they going down. It's crazy. You're right. They do got that on it. But see, the thing is, Matumbo, let me ask you this. When you say on the table, a straight trade or what? Because Lakers ain't add no pick for no John Wall. They ain't doing that. Yeah, it is. Warriors. And my thing is this. And I did this video. People like, oh, I ain't worrying about the Warriors. You better. If you look at the Warriors play, man, Jordan Poole gonna be better next year than he is this year. He gonna be a little stronger. He gonna be more confident. Kaminga is gonna be better than he is this year. Wiseman, and then Stephen Clay, they type of games, they not they decline. They decline gonna be different. Like what they got the guys, they don't they got guys they got Clay and guys filling their spots. Wiggins' confidence going to the roof, man. Exactly. Moody, yeah. Oh yeah, that Woods. I like Woods. Nah, Lakers don't have a first. That's what I'm saying. This the Western Conference alone. Teams is getting better. And now a lot of teams gonna go for it because teams looking at these teams now and say, hey, We can do it. That's the thing about it. That's why the Lakers, they had to have fresh minds. They can't think, oh, the Laker way. They can't think like that. You cannot just look at, oh, shooter, shooter. You make the guys could put the ball on the floor. But this is a guy who shoot jump shot. Once you close out on them shooters, then what? Watch the game tonight when you see guys close out. Some guys can't do nothing. When you got guys, Jordan Poole, you close down him, you got a problem. He giving you all this going to the basket. He giving you that. Now you ran it. Once he getting wrong, going right by you. That's important to have guys that can put the ball on the floor once them close in. I That's another. I kind of agree with you on that. I just think the Lakers just wanted it over with. Just think it definitely was a LeBron James factor. See you later. It's definitely a LeBron James factor because normally when teams will have leverage, the only thing that they caved on, they let the Lakers keep Kuzma. That's it in that trade. That's the only thing they gave into. They're okay. You can keep Kuzma. Other than that, they did everything they can. And like you said, he had 1 year left, and he did have the Lakers by the balls. I mean, he had New Orleans by the balls. That's why I said New Orleans did excellent considering their situation. No other teams. Boston tried to get it. The minute he said he won't go to Boston, they fell out. It's definitely more than just Poole. Golden State has a real good team, man. They play hard. Draymond got them going. They play hard defense. If they win this year, like I said, they still got you got a 7 foot guy. Think about Wiseman. We know he blocks shots, he runs the floor, and he's good. I think he's gonna be better when it comes like January, February. I think he may have a slow start. But I'm hearing that they saved him. I'm hearing that he could have came back, but they look more towards the future. And not only that, worst case scenario, they could trade. They're in position to make trades. Because if I'm doing it to get off some of that salary. They get Rudy Gobert. Oh my God. Uh, QF, I agree. They offense is good. Like if they was to play the Celtics, they would give the Celtics a problem because that movement, that Celtics defense, that's a whole nother look. Celtics defense ain't see that. Ain't see that. That get a lot of ratings. I can't stand. I ain't gonna lie, man. That shit. I want the word. I want Boston out of it. I don't want them to get close. Then you deal with that. I don't even want Boston because my luck. I'd be like, man, one of them dudes got to go on a COVID restriction. The numbers going up a little bit. I'd be pissed. All of a sudden, you see, oh, Klay Thompson, he in the COVID protocol in the finals. That will burn me up. I don't know if I want Boston win at all. But then you hear all summer, oh, Tatum this, Tatum that, Tatum this, Tatum that. Oh, Boston just done all their organization. Oh, they did it right. The Lakers. I don't want nothing to do with Boston, man. I want them out of it. So I need Bam to step up, man. I could have a peaceful finals with Miami against Dallas or Golden State. You're right. Matumbo saying some good shit. You're right. Yep. Draymond goes, man. Yeah, I want Miami to. I can't. Like you can imagine the Lakers. Oh my! Now they got a whole nother title. Oh, we tied right now. Their future is. Look, I'm looking at it like this. Their future is brighter than the Lakers. We tied right now. If they get one up on us, because Tatum, the way they look, they're going to win a title. I believe they definitely going to always once they Boston put themselves in position where every year they could title contender from here on out. unless they get an injury. Because Tatum, Brown, and they look at that core. Tatum, Brown, Smart, Robert Williams. What's the name getting older? But the guy got common sense. He know what he's doing. They got competent people in there. That's another thing. Always got teams front office. They gonna be a threat for the next 5 years. Easy. They're gonna be title contenders teams 5 years. Out that 5 years, you can easily slip and see them getting a title. I do not need them to get the title right now. I do not need them to get a title right now. They get title now, Lakers in trouble. Because now if they slip and get one this year, right? Now, if the Lakers don't get one the next year too, we pretty much reload. And the next 5 years after that, they may slip and get another one. I don't want that to happen, man. I do not want that to happen. We tied with finals. And then this dude, he's so annoying. He's a Boston fan. Oh man, I can't face him. I can't. He already you ain't heard nothing of a game. Yo, you seen that blowout? You seen that? I can't do it. I can't. I don't want nothing to do with them. I need Miami. I just don't want them in the final because it's too risky. You dealt with that COVID protocol, sprained ankle, or foul trouble, and it changed things. I don't want nothing to do. Young, good coach. They got everything. Who said the Clippers trash? The Clippers is not trash. Well, they got an excellent coach in Ty Lue. They got an excellent DNA where they play hard. See the key is, let me tell you what I like about the Clippers. And y'all already know because y'all know how I am. They got heart. They one thing they gonna keep coming, coming, coming. You watch the Clippers game, and the thing is Kawhi is a closer. Now you just look at the Clippers team. How can you say they trash? They got wings for days. They got a guard in Reggie Jackson that comes up big. He got this. He can get his shot off. They get a backup point guard. Oh my god! And I can easily see them getting that. They don't got no free agents really. Zubac, they got a big man. Wings for days. Shooting guard and they got tools. Man, Luke Kennard. They get a backup point guard, which I could easily see them getting what they biannual. I could easily see them getting the Dennis Schroeder, or if John Wall get brought out, because John Wall thinks he's better than Reggie Jackson, which you know what I mean. So John Wall got that cocky attitude. He won't look at Reggie Jackson and be like, "Oh, I'm playing behind him." John Wall will come. John Wall cocky. He will feel, "Oh, I could take Reggie." I'm saying this is how he thinks. So if he was to sign with them, he won't look at, "Oh, I'll be playing behind Reggie." He ain't thinking that. He think, "What? Reggie Jackson?" He gonna go at him. But let's just say Dennis Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder backing up Reggie Jackson. Dennis Schroeder is good. He feisty on defense. Now he have a coaching title. Give him that. Remember I told you guys, coaches with that still that confidence in you. Now he got a coaching title, still in that confidence in him. Now he feeling a little better with that. Oh my God. Can I get some lights? Can I get the 145 lights? I got 138. Can I get the 150? Try 145, then 150. I got 6 more minutes to be on here. 6 more minutes. So 6 minutes, your boy get 150. I had a good day. Like Ice Cube said, today was a good day. I get 150 by the end of the in the next 6 minutes. Put a smile on my face. He said D'Antoni gonna get the Hornets job. I think so. LaMelo Ball numbers gonna look sick with D'Antoni. LaMelo Ball with Mike D'Antoni. You seen what he did to Jeremy Lamb, all Harden and them guys? Yeah, I'm trying to come back tonight since the internet not that bad. It's not that bad. That's why I want to test it. And I'm gonna open up the stream, y'all, because a lot of you guys talking some real good basketball, man. I love it like this. That's why I said, you guys, is the Lakers should sign David Black? You know that's not happening. The Clippers has a real good team, and Kawhi is a problem. This thing like this. Let's be honest. If Clippers playing right now, I like the Clippers beating Boston. They beating Miami. Let's be honest. I know we don't like two teams I do not want to see. Really three: Boston, Clippers, and the Knicks. I can't see a championship with them. Knicks is far off, so I ain't even think about the Knicks. But the Clippers and Boston. Let's be honest. If Clippers right now full fledged team, Norman Powell, all these guys they got full fledged, and they's playing right now in these finals. I mean, if they's playing, against Golden State, they beating Dallas. Clippers beating Dallas. We not gonna get around. Clippers beating Dallas. Now Golden State or Boston. Do you think now? Let's just keep it real, because now all that stuff Tatum, he's not doing that on no Kawhi. Tatum is not doing all that on no Kawhi. Let's just then Paul George got it bad. Boston, all that defense stuff. Then the toughness guys like Markieff Morris, they rough around the edges. Robert Covington, Reggie Jackson, like you not all that defensive stuff. It's gonna be different. He said Kawhi. This is Kawhi. I'm saying a healthy Kawhi. D. John, a healthy Kawhi. Kawhi. One thing we know when he's on that court, he's putting up numbers, man. Kawhi is put. See, I know a lot of guys just don't like the Clippers, so it's kind of. I know y'all don't see it, but Clippers will beat Boston. I will feel comfortable with that. If I don't want Boston to get past the Lakers, I feel comfortable with Clippers. I would feel more comfortable with Clippers than anybody. Because the last we seen Kawhi put it up. Yeah, I don't like the Clippers, but I'm just keeping it real. Then then they got a good. They play hard through the thing. He said Clippers always suck. I would love to get Zach Levine, Cop Killer. Cop Killer is in the building. Yeah, see that's the thing, Dijon. He do got the low. See that's the thing with the Clippers. Let me ask y'all, would y'all trade Kawhi? I do think part of. I ain't gonna lie, I'm be honest. I do think Kawhi kind of in a way holding the Clippers back. He do got 40-year-old. I agree. I agree with you, Dijon and SM. Do y'all think Kawhi is holding the Clippers back? If y'all was the Clippers, would y'all trade Kawhi? Would y'all trade Kawhi if y'all the Clippers? 'Cause I do think he kind of holding them back. His personality, when he moving his own beat, he don't have no trade clause. He's not gonna take a lesser role. Would you trade Kawhi? You're right. You're right, D. John. But you know what's crazy? I won't be. Do y'all think Miami? Let's say Miami lose. Knock on wood. He said I wouldn't trade Kawhi. Um, let's say this: if the it's a Kawhi in the studio. Let's say this: if Kawhi Leonard, let's say if what's his name lose right now, do you think you can imagine Jimmy Butler on their team? He said Kawhi got to play 60 plus game less is a wrap. So who would you replace Kawhi with? If they get somebody like Siakam, Kawhi for Siakam. Clippers don't need Paul George. Is that a Siakam right now would be good for them? What y'all think? A Siakam? Siakam is good. he gonna be available. He go hard. The Clippers already got a good team. They play so much well, and getting a guy like Siakam, he said Kawhi is proven, not Jimmy. Stop it. He said Pat Riley don't want no parts of Kawhi. They got an interesting conversation going. He said Butler don't blow 3-1 leads. He said Pascal one-dimensional. He had no mid-range game. He said at least Kawhi got 2 rings. Jimmy definitely come to work every day. He definitely come to work every day. No, he can't defend on Kawhi level. But I'm just thinking. But um who Matumbo? Let me ask you this. So you wouldn't move Kawhi Matumbo? Do you think Kawhi's holding the Clippers back, son? Yo, I ain't know people gonna add this Kawhi. He said Kawhi for Julius Randle and RJ Barrett. That's interesting. Matumbo said, hell no. I ain't gonna lie, Dijon got a point. Dijon has a legitimate point, man. See, and this is what the thing is, because I agree with Dijon, but you know what's funny? They blames LeBron, and you always LeBron with the Lakers. And LeBron got a ring, but nobody mentioned that with Kawhi though. They never say Kawhi. LeBron and Kawhi. They never bring nothing up with Kawhi, but they do with LeBron. They question LeBron tender with the Lakers, but they don't do that with Kawhi. I agree with Dijon on that one. Oh, he definitely carried Toronto. That year there, Kawhi was in his bag. That year, he definitely carried. He carried Toronto. He definitely carried them. Ain't no question. He said Kawhi's 2-1. Matumbo, you got to come on the panel, bro. When we open up the stream, y'all, Matumbo, you got to come. You got to come. I like your basketball takes. Dijon got a point too. Texas. He talked about, I got to agree with Dijon on this one. I'm a believer of who you is now. Like he said, he talked about the Clippers Kawhi, not Toronto Kawhi. He has a point because I'm a believer of you only good as your last game. Who you is now. Like when I look at when I've been doing my scouting, like I did some scouting and he said he'd debate him. Texas said debate him. But Texas, I gotta agree with D John on this one, Texas. He right though. He right because it's you gotta go with Kawhi. Kawhi been hurt. Like people kill AD, but they ain't killing Kawhi. And Kawhi have injuries where he could have came back. It's not easy to get Matumbo, but I get what Dijon is talking about. It's not easy to get, but people talk trash about like AD injuries. They say LeBron time with LA was a failure, which the Lakers won a championship. exactly. AD played more games than Kawhi, and that's the thing. And this will get me mad because, and this is the thing that really bothered me going back to Russ. I hear people defend Gordon Hayward. Oh, if he can be helped, Gordon Hayward been hurt this whole time, but they don't want the knowledge Russ that be healthy every game. See, I don't get that. Kawhi definitely shows up in playoff Matumbo. He definitely plays in the playoffs. He definitely played good in the playoffs. I can't knock him on that. He's Butler's from my state. But Kawhi, the thing, I'm be honest, and I gotta be consistent here. The thing I don't like with these guys today, like Kawhi, um, Hart, and then they don't seem like they love the game like that. And I do have a problem with guys who don't love the game, man. I have a problem with guys who don't love the game. I like guys. That's why I like Jimmy. Ain't no you seen what you get when Jimmy Butler. He wasn't he don't like that. He goes hard. Jimmy Butler goes hard. Oh, I agree with you, Matumbo. Who your team, Matumbo? Who your team, Matumbo? But that passion, I love it. I love that passion and heart. I love it. Nah, Kawhi carried the Raptors in that. He had help. I'm not saying. Oh, you a Clipper fan? Okay, Matumbo a Clipper fan. Okay, but you know what? Uh, but people act like that Sixers in that Milwaukee series. Kawhi went to work. Kawhi he locked Giannis up, and he went head to head to Jimmy Butler. Kawhi went to work. Yeah, he said he's not saying that Jimmy Butler is better. He's saying Jimmy Kawhi got that at the same time, and and I agree. You can't argue with D. John on that one. He's right. He's not saying he's better, but he's saying he did more for that team, which he did. Miami possibly could be in two finals with Jimmy Butler, and Miami Clippers got a better team. Clippers got a good ass team. Oh yeah, I remember we almost had Kawhi. I definitely remember that. Yo, y'all do not like the Clippers. Zadrian said the Clippers. The Clippers is good though. Like my thing is this, man. You got to give credit due. Clippers got a good ass team, man, and they're gonna be a problem next year if they healthy. Kawhi definitely played the Lakers because we could have got Jimmy Butler that year. We could have got Jimmy Butler that year. We had all that cap space, and we ended up. Nah, it wasn't all on for. Nah, it wasn't all on for Kawhi. They the Lakers wanted to trade Kuzma and Ball. Kawhi, remember Kawhi trade value wasn't that high. They wanted Kuzma and the Lakers wanted Kuzma and Ball. The Spurs asked for Ingram and Lonzo. That's when the Lakers said no, they didn't want to trade Ingram. Morrow Johnson was good, so Kawhi didn't carry shit. He just better. Kawhi did his thing that I watched that shit. Kawhi was busting ass that year. They do play team basketball. He said he never healthy. Yo, yo, people do not rock with Clippers on head, man. People do not rock with the Clippers. Yeah, but I don't think Kawhi wants to play with LeBron and AD. I don't think he really wants to play with LeBron and AD. Yo, it's crazy. Yo, people's come. Yo, people really don't like the Clippers. I think people don't like the Clippers more than Boston. My boy Gerard is in the building. W said Clippers. Yo, people do not like the Clippers, man. I'm not a Clipper fan, but I'm just looking at their roster. They got a good ass team, and they scares me. I ain't gonna lie, Clippers scares me. Mike said he hate Boston more. D. John, you want Boston to win the finals? Hold on, D. John. You want Boston to win the finals? Oh, you graduated? Oh, I'm gonna everybody say congratulations to my boy NBA Chan. He said he graduated, man. My boy graduated. NBA Chan, congratulations, bro. Okay. I don't like Boston. If they tell me who I would like to, if whoever I say who I like to win, I say Dallas. I want Dallas to win the championship. But if Boston go to the finals, I don't want Dallas to go to the finals. I don't think Dallas will beat Boston. I want the Warriors to do it. But if I had to see this how it is. If they say Kareem bet some money, I'll put my money on the Warriors. But who I like, I I want Dallas to win. I like Dallas personally. Then I like Luca better than all the guys that's playing. I like Luca better than all the guys that's playing. Yeah, I think the Warriors gonna win tonight. They got too much, but then I don't think he gonna get it. I just think he had that one bad game. Luca gonna come back crazy tonight. I don't see them shutting Luca down. Oh shit, the game is on. Oh smut. He said Dallas winning tonight. I kind of agree with you, Texas, on that. He is kind of more than LeBron. I kind of agree with you on that. I just think they saying his size and his personality. Everybody think Luka gonna win tonight. Yo, Matumbo, man, I like your basketball takes, man. I need you to come on the when we do the stream, y'all. Come rock with the kid, man. Even though you're a Clipper fan, man, it's all love over here, man. It's all love over here, man. You got good basketball takes. Yeah, Luka definitely need another star. It don't have to be a star to me. I don't think he had to be a star. If he could get another consistent, like somebody like who, another guy, a 20 guy who getting you 20. Like it don't have to be no superstar. It could be somebody like Ron definite. You don't never come on the live stream, young Ron. You never come. I smoke was good. He's a Hardaway. Yeah, hard. They needed Hardaway this series. Hardaway would have been big good for them. What was his injury? Before I log off, I got 149 likes. Let your boy get 150. Let your boy get 150. Um, what happened to Tim Hardaway? I never knew his injury. What's his injury? Is he done regardless, or is a possibility he come back? The boy got 150. Good day today, man. Good day. Um, what do anybody know exactly what's Tim Hardaway injury? Is he done, or is a chance he coming back? A calf strain, foot injury. How long? Oh, he's done. Damn. Well, he's done. Dennis was good, bro. Damn. Yeah. What time it is? Yeah, I'm probably trying to come back after the game. I'm up. He said, answer my question. Yo, Smooth Texas is funny as shit, man. Who I got tonight? I think the Warriors going. When I saw that game, like I said, been a lot of blogs and it's crazy, but I think the Warriors gonna win. I just saw like two. They seem like, but then that it's weird. But I think Warriors gonna win. Draymond just see that they odds on that championship. They want another ring. They want another ring. This is they just too locked in. He said key words early. They seem too locked in. Nah, I'm gonna go run out real quick. Then it's 9 o'clock. I should have been ran out. I should have ran out. I get caught up in this live sometimes. My phone is going off. I have to go run out real fast. I ain't going out tonight to no party or nothing. It's raining. I ain't going out tonight. I'll probably go out tomorrow. No. I'm not going out tonight. Nah, I ain't going to get no drinks or nothing. I had to go make a quick run. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to go live because y'all dudes funny as hell, man. Yo, Texas, yo, he had me dying. He's sarcastic like shit. He like, let me say something. Let me say something. Let me say something. Let me say something. So and he don't forget nothing. Yo, you remind me of this dude from my block. Yo, you don't forget nothing. Yo, you real detailed. I think you'll be a lawyer. Like you good. I could tell Texas be good in because the key in debating, like remembering shit. Like that's why I don't. I know I ain't too good in debates because I can't remember everybody's stats and all this stuff there. And you know, people need stats sometimes to back up their argument. Texas remember everything. Texas love this type of shit right here, going back and forth with somebody. Like that's his thing. Oh, okay, I can see that. I can tell you love it. Like a Texas kind of remind me of like my let me tell you my grandma before I hang up. My grandma, they said, what's my favorite hat? Who the new blue Yankee on? Not because New York, but the color simple and I could rock it with a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't wear hats like that back in the days like that. But my hairline got pushed back some. My hairline was a little better. I can show y'all some pictures. My shit as I got older, once I got like 40 and shit, like my shit just start, I don't know. Then it's like I still wear my hair out, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't jacking that. My waves was spinning, my hairline was a little better. I got a little older, my shit started getting a little pushed back. But my grandma, my grandma, thanks, Skull Gang. My grandma, let me tell you about her, man. My grandma was a gangster, first and foremost. But she ain't happy that she arguing. My grandma, she'd be like this, but soon that she argue and she get her shit off, she go like this. She my grandma was bugged out. She go like it's like a relief comes out of her after she argues. Like she loves it. And like Tex kind of remind me of her and this other dude, right? He loves like he looks for it. And when you argue with them or debate with them, you better be on point. Because they're not gonna forget nothing you said. Like they argue for 2 hours, and what you might have said at the 13-minute mark, they could bring that shit back up after arguing 2 hours. They could bring that shit back up. You said Kareem, LA, right? I'm from New York. I'm from Harlem. But Texas kind of realistic though. I give Texas that. Like Texas, he likes LeBron, but Texas, he LeBron fan. But one thing I say about Texas, he do like be like, nah. I see him like not go against LeBron, but he do keeps it real sometimes. He don't just be like what LeBron say goes. I seen Texas sometimes be like, no, you're right about that. Yeah, LeBron don't play defense like that. But LeBron, this I've seen him do go like he is realistic. I give Texas that. He not like he trying to hit nothing. That Dodgers hat is sick. I ain't gonna lie. The blue and white Dodgers hats, I like the Dodgers hat. It's sick. You know what I mean? He um he's a look on fire. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Darryl Pitts broke a lot of stuff when we've been on here. And he be on point. That Twitter, his Twitter be right there. See, this is Texas like right here. Like, what's funny? Let me tell you, Texas be online. So when most come, I go like this. I go, uh-oh. Most and certain guys come our bell. Texas about to watch drama about to happen. Yo, y'all guys go at it. Y'all, I like y'all guys go right at it. So when I see certain people online, the argument about to happen. They about to go at it. My boy Martin Jose was good, bro. This live is real good today, man. I really appreciate it, man. You guys really came through. Y'all showed love. Hit the like button. The comment section was on fire today, man. And y'all know me. I normally be tired as hell, but I'm up. Or most in Texas, always. It's like boom. Soon I already when they come up like, uh-oh. Oh, you missed a lot, Jose. I'm about to log off. You could always go back. But you know what I like about Texas and most? It's always respectful though. It's like they go at it, but it's not that they know where they stand with each other. They cool, but it's like they and most and loyalty. Like it's no disrespect. That's what I love about it. Them guys come on there, they just like they do them. They do their little thing. Ain't no disrespect to each other. There's no hate. They got love for each other in their own little way. They just do their thing and they go about it. And this should be funny. The Chicago White Sox logo, it's cool, but I love that Dodgers hat and that Yankee. And I can't stand the Yankees. I hate the Yankees. But that Yankee hat is something crazy. You could just throw that on with anything. With yellow. That Yankee just match everything. Oh yeah, he's funny. Yeah, he is funny too. See you later. Yo, but I'm gonna try to come back. Let me make this run. I gotta watch this game too. Yeah, I got 153 likes, man. I'm keeping my name, Mr. 100 likes. But I appreciate everybody coming through, man. But I'm still holding out hope for my boy Mark Jackson, man. I'm still holding out hope. Warriors on fire? Damn. That fast, I just seen the score. W is in the building. Tom, what up, Tom? That's another guy who Texas got a lot of ops. Texas, you got a lot of ops on here, man. Texas the man. Good dude, though. I appreciate all you guys, man. You guys, man, it's like friends of mine, man. You all guys, y'all show me love, man. Y'all could do anything, but y'all be showing me love, man. I hit that like button. Y'all show love. There's all respect here, man. He said, Darvingham, the Lakers. Yeah, that's what it looked like so far that's going to happen. I think it's going to happen. I think Monday or Tuesday. He said, now you mad. SS Robo said, now you mad. I never really see Texas get mad, though. Come to New York, QF. I'll get you some chopped cheese. Where you from, QF? I forgot. You did tell me before. So many of y'all be forgetting where y'all from. He said Texas screaming at him. Hey, Texas, SS Robo got you in your skin? Inglewood. I was in, you ain't even pull up on your boy, man. I was just in LA. You ain't even pull up on me, man. You ain't even pull up on me, man. I was just in LA. He said he got you in your skin, Texas. He said he got you. You come to New York in July? Damn. I might be out of town. My birthday, the 23rd. If uh, if you begin of July, come holler at me, man. I'll take you some nice lounges. I show you. Anybody want to come to New York and come rock with me, man? I'm in Harlem. You know, if y'all come to like New York City, but the 20, I may be going because I don't know where I'm going yet. But I may do it big, but I'm be going. My birthday, July 23rd. I say from the 20th to probably 25th is a chance I might be in another state. Yeah, Texas, come see me, man. Oh, I'll be in the city the 2nd to the 10th. Come see me, man. Come pull up on the kid, man. I'll show y'all the good times. Y'all come rock with me, man. Y'all, if y'all like the party, I'll show y'all the good times, man. If y'all like the party. Or if y'all don't, y'all just want to just move around. Y'all just have to hit me, man. I fucks with y'all, man. Anybody. Who you asking me? Martin, I'm in New York. He said, I don't really understand what you're saying. Skull Gang, you said Kareem, what address need no pickup? Oh, I can take you to Queensbridge Projects. I'll take you to Queensbridge Project. That's not a problem. Oh, see, I can't see that. I can't promise nobody about picking nobody at the airport. I'll be moving around and I don't know nobody time. But as far as if you're gonna be around a couple days, I definitely could um pull up. Y'all could pull up if I'm a couple days, but I know I'll be moving around, so I can't say, oh, your flight coming at this time. I could be there. But Queensbridge projects, yeah, yeah. I'm a Laker fan living in New York. I know that's crazy. I don't like no New York teams. That's crazy. Rucker Park, yeah, that's in Harlem. Rucker Park in Harlem. Oh, you gotta try chopped cheese. I take you get the best chopped cheese, man. I take you, yo, to I take a couple spots get some chopped cheese, man. If you go to Philly cheesesteak. Philly cheesesteaks is ridiculous. That shit's so fucking good. If I was a driver, I don't like long distance driving. I'll be going to Philly get cheesesteaks. But I'm about to go to Philly, go pop up on my people. I got a lot of homies in Philly. I'm about to go to Philly probably the next couple weeks for a day. I might come right back. It depends. If I got one of my homies with me who like to drive, I could come right back. But me, I don't like all that driving. I like to stay. I'll be tired. Now I never heard of TikTok dude. I never heard of him. My boy MIB, you right, MIB. You right. Yeah, let me her make this run. Hey yo, them guys, yo, y'all funny as hell. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna pull off. Yo, y'all is funny as hell. I'm just reading these comments. Yo, Texas and SS Robo is going at it. Yo, y'all funny as hell, man. Yo, Texas always fine. Texas happy right now. He Texas in a good mood right now, going back and forth. All right, I'm gonna catch y'all though. Peace.